Welcome to the check-in report. Today's topic is about a young woman, but it's more so about me. The realization I had with there's a video going out with a young woman by the name of Tiana Jones that was belligerent, that was out of control, that was, just feisty, throwing, bottles and cups and little ketchup packets, if you will, at the customer, at the employees at McDonald's, just acting out of control, out of irrational. She was just tearing up the restaurant, and she's an attractive young woman. She's a nice, 22-year-old girl. She's actually pregnant. But as she tore up the McDonald's and threatened the employees there, she even busted a little twerk. She was working with something back there. And, I realized something about myself. And I had to make this video. Why do men love out of control women that are, and I don't want to beat down on Tiana Jones, on this young woman, because she's a 22-year-old girl. You're gonna make mistakes. I believe that she was hormonal. I believe that she's a young girl and she was out of control. And I saw that she got arrested, so I'm sure she's learning her lesson now. She's learning her lesson now. But I gotta be honest with you, man. I'm attracted to this young woman. And I had to make the video. Why are men attracted to out of control young women that are just out of control, feisty? What is it? What is it about young women that are just out of control, uncontrollable? Just just don't want to do the right thing, just complacent in their attitudes and the way they act. What is it about them? Because I had to catch myself, like, what is it about women that are like this? Is it the thrill? Is it the chase? Is it the feistiness? Is it the drama? What is it about these women? Because she's an attractive girl. I'm not gonna lie. I seen her mug shots. She's an attractive young woman, and I see somebody got her pregnant. Somebody had to sit her down, which hey man, I'm not mad at. But what is it about these women, with these young women with these attitudes? Because I can't say that I would take this type of behavior. I want to stress the point of the young woman, because she's a 22-year-old girl. Because I can't say that I would take this type of nonsense coming from a girl in her 30s. I can't say that I would take this type of nonsense from a girl in her 40s. But something about, a nice young girl of age, of course, feisty, out of control. What is it about them? What I just I just had, because I had to catch myself. I really did, and I had to really ask myself, what is it about these women that, because I think a bigger issue is here to be talked about. The bigger issue is because I've seen men that are attracted to girls like this, that are in love with girls like this, that are head over heels over girls like this. And a lot of them have destroyed their lives. A lot of them are in a bad predicament. A lot of them have 2, 3 kids out of the girl. And he's messed up and effed up for the rest of his life, because he has to deal with this out of control woman. So maybe this video is here to help the youth, help the young men, if you will, and really question ourselves. What is so attractive about these young, out of control women? Maybe we need some. Maybe men are the problem. Maybe if this young woman would see that men like women that are logical, that can control their behavioral patterns, that know how to act in public, that act their age, that are mature. Maybe if that was the standard of men, maybe if we didn't like the feistiness, maybe if we didn't like the out of control attitudes, maybe if we didn't like the belligerentness, maybe if we didn't like the whole sexual nature of that, because she hit the little twerk when she was walking out of the restaurant. So maybe if we didn't like all of the ratchetness out of our women, maybe that they would behave better. Because if that was the standard, I believe that if that was the standard on how women should act, and if women saw that that's what men liked, maybe more women would act like that. Maybe more women would act with some sense. Maybe this young woman wouldn't be in jail today because she'd. And I'm not admonishing her parents, because I'm sure maybe her parents didn't teach her right. Maybe she just been babied her whole life and she didn't know better. But maybe if that was the standard of men, if the standard was women acting rational, women acting logical, maybe women would be in a better place. Maybe more women would be. Cause I gotta be honest, man. I've seen a lot of young women like this young woman, and I don't want to beat down on her, but I've seen a lot of young women like her ruin a lot of good men's lives. She came in there. Look, she's nice. She's a pretty girl. Got a nice little body on her. A dude. Lay up with her, have a couple kids with her. And then he's got this loud, out of control, feisty girl for the rest of his life. He's stuck with her. It is something to think about. What is it about young, out of control, belligerent women that turn men on? Maybe it's just some self-analyzing, some self-analysis, something to think about for men, young and old. Because I know there's a few sugar daddies that wouldn't mind running down her with a Cadillac, playing, make it last forever, with the little, peppermints in his pocket. I'm sure they're going to come down, run down on her. But it's just something to think about. I just wanted to make this video. What is it about young women out of control, belligerent, ratchetness? What is it about ratchet girls that turn us on? Something to think about. Thank you for joining me to Check and Report.